would like to warmly welcome our respected chief guests. And as a token of love, I would request our principal director, Madam Behani, to present our bouquet to our special guests. I would like to extend our warm welcome and greeting to each and every fraternity member to this 16th General Conference of Nagaland Finance and Account Service Association. Well, your presence is valued and acknowledged, and as so, may you all enjoy the conference and get benefited out of it. Before dust returns to the earth as it was before, and the life breaths return to God who give it. And so, many of them who were in service, especially during this pandemic and this 2-3 years, we have lost many of them. And so, in honor of them, let us all stand in silence for 5 minutes. Thank you, everyone.
It is stated this association was established in the year 1978, initially by consisting a committee consisting of our pioneer officers, numbering above 23 or so. During that time, department was functioning directly under finance department. Today, we remember and salute those pioneers and senior officers who have immensely contributed and have made selfless and sincere effort towards the establishment and growth of this department and the association. Because of their endless zeal, the Department of Treasuries and Accounts came into existence in the year 1980. And with time, the association became strong and stable both in size and activities. Today, we have a cadre strength of 2007 members in our association, and we believe that with the expansion of government activities and also with the increase of treasuries, departments and divisions, the responsibilities and activities are increasing in the department. If God's willing, our cadre review will bring more officers and staff to strengthen our association and the department. Since the inception of this department and the association, the state government under the administrative control of finance department have shown great concern for this department and its personnel by providing our needs and requirements and in solving many problems faced by us. The chronic problem faced by the department was the service rule that ought to protect in the interest of department and the employees. Bounded by the service rule became detrimental to the department and employees' interests. The officers and staff could not be promoted on time even though there is clear vacancy. We have shortage of officers and staff to man the treasuries, and we could not post our officers to the departments in spite of the request for posting officers to various departments and flagship programs. Today, we rejoice as our service rule is amended, and department officers and staff are getting promotion regularly. The department was never able to conduct departmental exam since the formation of department in the year 1980. But now, with the new service rule, we are able to conduct our first departmental exam on 23rd April 2022. After 40 years of our first service rule, the Nagaland Finance Account Service Rule 1982. Till now, 380 employees have cleared the exam. Out of 380, 122 are from Nagaland Finance and Account Service Association. Our special thanks to our Additional Chief Secretary and Finance Commissioner, senior officers and staff in the Finance Department. We indeed thank our Principal Director, Sri R.L. Yantang, Madam Vahine Tisa, and all the officers and staff involved in approving our service rule. This was made possible under the able leadership of Sri R.N. Yantang, Principal Director. My special thanks also goes to sister associations, Association of Subordinate Officials of the Treasuries, Nagaland, and Accounts Service Association of Nagaland, Assam, for the active participation in getting our service rule amended. The Department of Treasuries and Accounts is the main organ of the state government, and that administers and enforces the financial rules and regulations through officers posted to various directorates and through treasuries and divisions through divisional accounts officers. The department also carries out internal audits in all the departments in the state, local bodies, corporations, as well as private institutions that receive government grants. This is in line with our motto, upholding fiscal discipline. If we fail on our duties, the financial systems in the state will be in chaotic situation.
Officers from the Nagaland Finance and Accounts Service in all the departments, including flagship programs in the state, to act as a financial advisor, and also meaning all the treasuries. As such, as our service as a service-oriented one, you should be well equipped with all the established rules and office procedures. You should have to play a proactive role to provide momentum and real volumes of services to the government, because, as you know, that dealing with accounts self-check has no masters and no students. So, mine on it. Read a lot of rule books to make yourself a combined force of both the master as well as the students in one row. Considering upon all these aspects and the matter of expanding the activities and functions of the department, we have took out several targets to achieve them within stipulated time framework out, some of which our President has already elaborated, and perhaps these achievements might have happened with the efforts of teamwork. The Directorate has a lot of works to do to guide other departments too. I wonder why some of you are not willing to take up the responsibilities in this directorate, even though you are getting a promotion to higher post. Because the directorate desperately needs your support and service. Above all, we have to take up several challenges ahead of us with the goal of the public interest as well as to serve the government in the right direction. Some suggestions I would like to give you are as under. Number one, civil deposit system and its accounting management is to be addressed urgently so that there shall not be a double entry and expenditure accounting head. Number two, accounts subjects relating to state subjects like maintenance of service books, issue of pay slips, maintenance of GPF accounts in respect of all the grade 3 and above should have to be taken from each office. It is because it was during when there was no appropriate office to deal with all these subject matters by the state government or the state department. The AG office was the only ultimate office to look after all these subjects, and still it is continuing. Number three, professional taxes as well as other related taxes are to be studied elaborately in coordination with the taxation department in an appropriate manner with the present context of advancement of living so that certain revenue can be generated for the state with your effort. Number four, we must establish a mechanism so that all kinds of fraud from the funding of central government to be reflected in the treasury accounts so that the accurate receipts and expenditure can be established and transparent and accountable manner.
We are not able to invite everyone, and with the trend that we have seen in the past, our retired officers doesn't come for the conference or for the certificate. So what we have decided, we will receive the certificates on behalf of our retired officers and we'll distribute the certificates. These things, our certificates are ready. So we'll have to give little more work to our treasury officers, but district-wise we'll distribute the certificate through treasury officers. That is what.
At this auspicious occasion, I'm immensely pleased to extend words of gratitude to all of you present here today. My most sincere thanks to our Principal Director. He happily accepted us to be our special guest today. Not only today, but he's being a visionary leader. He's always our guide, our leader, and he always planned vision for our department.